Welcome back, family, to the All on Game podcast. Marcus Benjamin here, representing for Rivals on 3, and I'm here with my girl C2, the queen of South Florida football. And we're here to put you on game and talk about a little football, a little college football, a little high school, transfer portal, and then we'll put you on game at the end as usual. First, I want to talk about my jersey and what I thought to wear today.
It looks nice.
Yeah, you like it? You feeling the vibes?
I like the black and white. It's always like a clean little, I like a black and white combo.
Okay, all right. Any given Sunday, though, you Willie Beeman? No? You never seen any given Sunday?
I don't think so, honestly. I'm not like a movie person. Like, I'm not a movie person.
How could you be a football person and not know any given Sunday?
You know what happens a lot?
Football is a game of inches. You don't know?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. You know what happens a lot? Like, I would see movies and then I don't even know that I saw it. I don't know the names of them, so I probably could have seen it and didn't know.
Well, Any Given Sunday is a must watch. It was filmed in the old Orange Bowl, by the way. I think at the time it was really kind of the story about the Dolphins at the time. Al Pacino was in it, Jamie Foxx. It's a must watch.
I mean,
right?
I've seen it.
You
Not
just
too
be
much,
forgetting?
okay?
You
Not
just be
too
forgetting
much.
stuff? All right.
Not too much, okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyways, this week, guess what? College Game Day is coming to South Florida, baby.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long
like 2
time.
months since 2017.
That's a long ass time. I was a totally different person in 2017.
Yeah, me too.
Totally different person.
Wait, I was here. I was here in 2017, but that was the year I left to go to the Air Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
But they're back again.
Yeah, and the Florida Gators are coming to town.
You know what's crazy? I think it's more hype last game than it is this game. So it's just funny that they had this game as College Game Day.
Yeah, I feel that because the Gators not looking good at all. I mean, the fact that Miami just took it to USF, like blew them out of water. USF really didn't have a chance in that game at all. And Florida, you struggle with this team?
No,
They beat
that's
you
crazy
in the
work.
swamp?
Yeah,
That's
crazy work. No, it's not looking good for Florida at all right now.
And then Lagway, 5 interceptions last week.
No, that was crazy. 5
God.
interceptions against LSU. That was wild. When
Yeah.
I saw it, I was just like blown away. And I thought to myself, well, is it Lagway's decision making, or is it the play calling? Like what's really going on? And I just feel like it's a combination of all of it. Like
Yeah.
it's just not good right now.
Yeah, they
Florida.
just trash right now. I think I think Billy Napier is on a ticking time clock to be fired at this point.
Yeah.
That schedule is scary. I think any team would probably lose 5 games, but this team I think is going to lose like 8.
I'm not gonna lie, they do have a really hard schedule, and it's really not looking too good for them. But at the same time, they're in the SEC anyway, so it's like.
Hey, it is what it is. Y'all couldn't even beat USF though.
Nah, USF was crazy.
Yeah. So, but game day coming to South Florida. You are gonna be out there. I may be
I'll
out
be
there.
at College Game Day. I mean, it's part of like the tailgate. It's been like I don't know how many years. How many years since 2017?
That's 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's only right. I missed the College Game Day last year in Cal, when Miami played Cal. So it's like, I'm having like FOMO.
Yeah.
So I have to get out there and go to College Game Day. But it'll be fun. I was invited to some tailgates, College Game Day. I'll be out there as far as like with ESPN shooting. So it'll be super cool to have that experience of, College Game Day in Miami. You never know when they're going to be back. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Are you not coming?
Yeah, I think I should. Now that you keep mentioning it, I feel like it is a must go, just to experience it all, because it may not be here for another 8 years, apparently. So might as well, check it out, see what it's like.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be a lot of people. That's the only thing I despise. Like, it's going to be stupid packed.
Traffic
like,
is
they're
gonna be
opening like
stupid.
6:30 in the morning.
Parking
5,
is going to be crazy.
And it's going to be like just just getting there is going to be chaos. That's the only thing that I am not looking forward to.
Yeah, I think I might have to park on somebody's lawn, like the old OB, no blockies.
I think I'm just going to stay the night in Miami for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Driving there would just be stupid. Nah.
Yeah, I think it really kind of tells us, though, that I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say Miami.
Because don't jinx it, bro.
Yeah. I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say the phrase that people say about Miami returning to glory. Let's say that returning to glory, I'm not going to say that part.
At this point, you might as well just say it. You just said it.
I feel like the U is back because
the U is back.
Because they ranked in the top 5. I don't see them really being challenged as far as games concerned, but this is why we play the games.
It's too early. It's only been 3 games.
I'm not gonna say the U is back.
No,
but
it's too early.
It feels
to say
like
it,
that they are kind of back because they got a game day. Like college game day is coming to South Florida.
Bro, no.
Early in the season, and I think, and it's against a really lesser opponent. So this is all about Miami in this game. I was also surprised, though, that this team, Miami, favored by 3 points to start off. It went up to 7, but
it went up.
I don't understand, because Miami's.
I'm pretty sure it's changed.
To be honest with you, I know people gonna be like, "Oh, he's just a homer." I think Miami's the best team in the country right now.
I like that, but to say the U is back I think it's too soon, bro. Like they had 3 games. I feel like throughout the 3 games, they played. They were efficient, all that good stuff, right? Boom, boom, boom. I think the real tell-all will be Florida State. Once I see Florida State, I think I'm able to let my hair down.
I'm excited for that game.
Yeah, me too. I'm super
more so
excited.
than this game, and I would say
this Florida game is just all right.
The animosity I think is more for Florida.
No, for Florida.
Would you say you're a Hurricanes fan?
Personally, it's Florida State, but
are you a Hurricanes fan? By the way, are you? It's okay. I know we're journalists. We're not supposed to be.
I'm everything Miami. Before I even became a journalist and covered the University of Miami.
Okay.
Miami Heat, Miami Marlins, the Panthers, everybody.
FAU, FIU.
Yeah, I'm everything Miami, bro.
Yeah.
Everything Miami. Speaking of. So I went to the Shula Bowl after the USF Miami game. By that time, Miami was up 45. I don't even know the score. Yeah, to a little bit. So between both games, they were delayed. FIU was delayed by a lot. Their game started at 6. Miami game started at 4:30. So I'm like, all right, I have time. I'll leave at halftime because in my thinking, I'm thinking Miami is going to blow out USF by halftime. I'll be good. I can leave, go over to FIU, enjoy their game. But, the rain and the weather said, hold on, C2. You got to stay in Miami you got to stay at Hard Rock for a little bit. So I stayed there, waited till it cleared up a bit, went to FIU, and it was still a game going on. Shula Bowl is just always those things, and FIU have not won the Shula Bowl in years. So it was good to finally see FIU put it through.
Yeah. Shout out to Lights Out.
Yeah, Lights Out did his thing. But shout out to Coach Simmons, Coach Willie Simmons, for doing his thing. I see what he's doing with the program. I see the direction they're looking to go in. I see a lot of good stuff out there as well. Unfortunately, on the flip side, Coach Kittle, he's a new coach at FAU, and they were just not able to offensively get going. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot going on as far as FAU side. I'm still go Owls, but at the end of the day, it was still good.
What you mean by that?
Bro, do you not know that I go to FAU?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a college student.
Right, okay.
But still go Owls, but FIU they won the game. They won.
Oh, so you're representing your school out there.
I represent Miami, bro.
Got you.
I represent Miami. I'm the queen of South Florida football.
I feels you. Okay. I got you.
But through it all, though, it was just good. I never did a double hitter before. I don't think I'll do that again. I'm not. It was a long night.
I bet.
Yeah. Ended up leaving.
What time did you
Miami.
leave? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like 3:00. But
Damn.
I stopped at IHOP to get some pancakes. That took a minute. It was just a lot. I had to post, work after, all that good stuff. But yeah, I probably got home like at 3. So so all night for me.
I bet, and it's gonna be another long night for us this Saturday too.
Oh yeah. So what's your predictions though? Like
prediction for the Florida game?
Yeah, what's your prediction?
Come on now.
Like
a score?
Be like realistic.
Realistic
like,
score.
Not realistic. Like.
All right.
How do you think the game would go?
To be honest with you, I think Miami scores around 35 to 38 points.
That's fair.
And Florida, I can't see them scoring more than 14.
How many interceptions?
So I go 38-14.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
How many interceptions do you think Lagway will throw in this
game? That's an interesting question. Considering how he threw 5, I would say the over-under's like around 3.5. So
3.5.
I would say he throws 3. Those 3 picks.
I'm gonna say minimum 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him that. He has to make better decisions this game. Like the decision making has to be better for DJ Lagway.
At this point, it seemed like his decision making was probably not to go to Florida.
No, that's
because they're not looking good right now.
Yeah, I know.
Besides that deal he maybe had with Gatorade, I mean, everything else is not looking too good for the young boy.
Too bad, too sad. We're here. Carson Beck, how do you think he'll do?
He, on the other hand, made a really good decision. I don't know about his decision with women. Maybe that is a little questionable.
Bring that up?
But as far as his college choices, I'm right there with him. Picking the U.
Carson is really focused. You have not heard anything out of him since that situation happened.
Situationship.
That situation happened.
Right.
So he's been doing good. He's been focused on football, out of the public eye, and
for sure.
He's just been,
I've always liked Carson Beck, to be honest with you. Ever since he was in high school at Mandarin, I thought he was a really good thrower at the football. Mm-hmm. I was wondering when he was going to get his chance at first at Georgia. I heard from an inside source that he was the most talented player on the team the years that they won a championship. So that's really high praise from an inside source. Sure. He said that about Carson Beck. So I think Carson Beck is doing an amazing job. He had a couple of bad throws in that game. He had 2 picks. But for the most part, I thought he made pretty good decisions.
Yeah.
But there were some signs of last year's Carson Beck in that USF game. But overall,
like what?
Those 2 picks.
Those 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I get that. I do feel like he's still efficient, even though he had those 2 interceptions. I feel like he's posed. He's able to manage the game. Yeah. I like that about him. But at the same time, too, his completion rate last year was like 64% versus this year it's 74%. Like,
oh, wow.
That's a big difference. Like one,
Huge.
Of course, he has some receivers to throw to, but at the same time, that completion rate is given 2023 Carson Beck, which I'll take 23 Carson Beck.
Absolutely. It kind of tells me that if he continues on this track,
he could be even better in 2023.
That he could be for the second straight year, Miami could have another Heisman candidate and also possibly have the number 1 pick 2 years in a row. If he continues on this track, I don't see any other quarterback right now that's telling me he's miles ahead of Carson Beck. I like the kid in Oklahoma, Mateer. He's really talented, but I think he's more so of a runner than a passer. In the NFL, you got to stay in that pocket, and that's what Carson Beck does for the most part.
Carson Beck is not a dual threat. He's more of a stay in the pocket.
Yeah, it's almost comical sometimes when he runs. But he did have a rushing touchdown in that last game.
Not too much on Carson. But I think College Game Day overall would be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the Miami-Florida game,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to present in this game, but I'm pretty sure.
You don't know what you're going to present? As in your outfit?
As in my fit, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was feeling the vibes last time.
It was the brown with the,
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
gray.
The skirt I really liked was different.
The vest was it was giving me a little bit of a headache.
I thought so.
Yeah,
It seemed like that.
Yeah, but and then 2 games, it was a lot. But
A bit.
yeah, high school, bro.
Before we get into high school, though, I kind of want to just rank the top teams in Florida right now.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I'm sorry, but your school
Yeah, bro, not
starts
too much.
at the bottom.
Not too much.
FAU at the bottom, baby.
FAU is
I'm
at the
sorry.
bottom. FAU is at the bottom. I have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, and then it's FIU over them.
FIU, and then it's
UCF.
Would you say UCF?
Yeah, don't forget about UCF.
Where are they right now? What's their record right now? I know the
I'm
last
not
game
sure.
I kept, they blew out NCA, North Carolina A&T.
Yeah,
but that's
but
North
that's North
Carolina
Carolina A&T,
But
right.
like, who else did they play?
I'm not sure who they had, but nobody significant.
Okay.
It's not like how South Florida beat Florida.
Okay, so UCF, and then
Yeah.
we have USF or Florida.
Florida.
Yeah,
Come
Florida.
on. USF
Florida.
beat Florida, so.
And then you're right, and then USF,
Yeah.
and then Say it.
Florida State.
Okay.
Yeah. Florida
And
State. No Florida hate.
Florida State, and then Miami at number 1.
Yeah.
They are ranked number 4 on the polls. I
Yeah.
mean, we were close. We said top 3, but
Yeah.
I guess they were like, no, not top 3 just
At
yet.
this point, I'm gonna reiterate. I think Miami should be the number one
No,
team.
especially after.
Do you think that
beat-
they should be the number one team?
Yeah, especially after they beat Florida this week. Like, I
USF.
get. I
Oh,
mean,
you mean when they beat Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When,
gotcha.
Yeah, I think they definitely should be number 1. At that
Yeah,
point.
especially if they smack them in the face, because LSU only beat them by 10, and LSU is number 3 right now.
Once again, if
So-
Miami's not number 1 after they spank Florida, something's going on. The coaches poll has been tripping
Yeah.
too. They're number 6 right there. But if they're not number 1, something's going on.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Penn State, I think, hasn't beaten anybody. And then Ohio State, they struggle with Ohio, and they barely beat Texas. Texas is not looking good either.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the one team that if you had an argument to put in front of Miami, I'd be okay with it because they're the
Ohio
defending
State,
champions,
Yeah.
They're defending champions. They, beat who they're supposed to beat.
Yeah.
They're not blowing people away, but, if you want to put Ohio State number 1, fine. But Miami should not be lower than number 2.
I mean, I
if they
feel
beat
like
Florida
by
this week.
October for sure, once we, especially Miami get into some conference play and they play Florida State,
Yeah.
and they beat Florida State definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's still September. I still give it some time, but I think after this win against Florida, they definitely should be top 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Miami did well in the transfer portal, I thought. Like, they got a lot of players that are contributing. Xavier Lucas, Carson Beck, obviously, Marty Brown, Keon Marion. They're
gonna be running all over Florida.
Yeah,
D-line. Like,
yeah.
They run defense.
Yeah, I'm about to bet the bank, on
Basura.
about to bet the bank on Miami. I'm not sure why it's so low. I'm just gonna take a money line though, just to be safe. But yeah, definitely gonna take mine. The last time I had a prediction, I was right. Maybe it wasn't a blow against Notre Dame. Probably should have been, but they did win.
Yeah,
So
no, for sure.
yeah,
All right, we'll see.
yeah,
Saturday, for sure.
absolutely.
I'll be there. You'll be there.
For sure. So yeah, Miami did well in the transfer portal, and the transfer portal is on all levels.
Oh.
It's probably on youth football level too. We just not that privy to it.
No, definitely for sure it is.
Yeah. So I mean, one of the big news that came out this week was the fact that, first of all, Dia Bell, season-ending injury. Shout out to my boy Dia Bell.
Shout out to him.
He's a really, really good kid. Very cerebral player. Very talented. He won the Elite 11 championships, which goes to the best high school football quarterback. He won that, so he is that.
He is that guy.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate circumstances, man.
For sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. So hopefully he heals up and he is good to go. on his way to Austin to play for the Longhorns. Probably could play as soon as next year, depending on where Arch Manning goes. So as a result, I think Heritage probably thought, okay, well, they need a quarterback, an experienced one, and now Leon Strotter, who won a state championship with Miami Northwestern, is now transferring to American Heritage, which is kind of crazy to kind of hear, just because after 2 weeks.
Oh, well, I thought it was.
Or 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, players are now transferring. From what I hear, there's not really any rules when it comes to it, but how do you feel about just players transferring after 3 weeks?
After 3 weeks is crazy. So you have those players that would leave there's different reasons why athletes transfer, but it has to make sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just has to make sense. Just don't leave just because. There's reasons to leave because, more exposure or under a different coach or they feel like, I don't know what's the reasoning of it, but I just feel like when it comes to certain things in certain schools, it does have to make sense, especially if you're already in a spot. And it also depends on the athlete as well, right? But transferring to all those schools also affects your academics as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if kids think about that, mess with your academics. Are you going to be behind, ahead? Does it all transfer over in high school and college? Yeah. So, sometimes when I'm hearing, because I talk to parents that want to transfer, their kids, and I'm like, has to make sense. What's the reasoning behind that? Yeah. So it's all,
well, it looks it seemed like football was the reason here, and I don't have any problem.
Do you think it makes sense for him?
I think it makes sense for him because he's not sharing time.
He's going to automatically get in and
exactly. He's not going to share time like he was at Northwestern because he's sharing time with Neiman Lawrence, who I think has a chance to be the best quarterback in the nation to me. I think he's that talented, and he's just 28. He's just a sophomore, going to go to junior May reclass. Who knows? He's that smart of a kid. It's possible. But as for right now, he's a sophomore, and he's already taken reps, I guess, away from Strotter. And Strotter doesn't have a lot of major offers, and Lawrence already has
that's what I'm saying. It depends on the athlete. It wouldn't make any sense for Neiman to transfer, right? You're already set, right?
Yeah.
Versus someone like this, for someone like him, right? To transfer, that makes sense. So it all depends on the athlete and the situation. Yeah. So sometimes it does add up. But sometimes, I don't know, these kids just transfer it. They change schools, they change their draws. And I'm just like, bro, four schools in 4 years is diabolical.
Yeah, it is. It is. But at the same time, I don't have an issue with it too much, I don't. It's especially with these kids now making money on a high school level. Getting deals or whatnot.
Yeah, no, some kids are getting paid to go to the high school and play.
Exactly.
That's
wild.
Let's keep it above. They've been getting paid.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different level of getting paid. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's you getting paid to go to, I'll get paid. If I'm already set, especially with my commitment, I'm good, you feel me? I'm going to this high school and I'm getting paid to go play football in high school.
Right, exactly. And when it comes to the recruiting part of it, I can only go to so many games, right? I'm the South Florida recruiting reporter for Rivals. So I can only go to so many games, and I'm going to go to the games where the big teams are playing big teams, So if I'm going there to see Neiman Lawrence, I'm also going to see other players show up and play and make good plays, and that's going to catch my eye, and then I'm going to end up writing about said kid. So it makes sense for kids to transfer to different schools, although Northwestern and Heritage, obviously 2 big schools down here in South Florida, but from a small school to a big school, like Brandon Kinsey, for example.
Right.
Transfer from LaSalle, which,
that makes sense.
no disrespect to LaSalle, but I'm probably not going to go to a LaSalle game You know, but am I gonna go to Miami Central game? Hell yeah, I am.
But also too, like, okay, what about those young kids that transfers over, but they're behind people and they don't get playing time. You know.
Yeah, that's the other aspect of it. You got to make sure you're going into the right situation.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But these kids are funny, man. These kids are hilarious when it comes to like football. Have you been seeing them like acting up? Have you seen them act up?
What you mean exactly?
Like the celebrations. I mean, everybody everybody's doing the.
Oh yeah, I seen Julius Jones. He was doing the Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to him though.
Shout out to him for doing that. Well, I don't know what he even know about that. You know, where you even seen that, but okay.
It will surprise you. Yeah. But you know, even the college players are doing that thing. But I've seen. Did you see a few weeks ago, Calvin Russell did the whole went down and did the whole pump thing?
Like
I think did you get that on video? Right?
I did. Yeah, I was there for that game.
Yeah, no,
it's like smashing the ground, right?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
But like it's so funny because you'll see like these high school players do it, and then like I saw another video of this young
that little jit doing it.
And I'm just like, look, it's like these younger kids are watching y'all. Whatever you guys do, just know they're watching everything you guys do. But I just
you'd be cool with your son doing that?
I don't know, bro. Like, why are you smashing? Why are you humping the ground? I think
he had to be about 7. He's probably like 7 years old.
There's a dance behind it. Though,
oh, it is a dance.
I feel like it is. This is a Miami thing. Like, it's something behind it.
Of course it is.
Don't get me the line,
it's a Miami thing.
But no, I don't want my son out there humping and at the Hard Rock. No, boy, if you don't get up. But yeah, man, these dances they're fun to but at the same time, some of them are just like OD.
Yeah. It goes to show you that these kids watching everything.
Yeah.
They're watching everything. Like everything like you do, high school player out there, everything that you do. Not on the field, off the field. It's watched by these kids, and you see it in that video.
Nah, for sure. Nah, I just had to because I know you saw the Calvin Russell one. Like
I was in prison for that one.
I just had to bring that up because I just thought it was funny.
But
it's time to put these players on game.
For sure. Me being a recruiting reporter. I talk to a lot of kids. I mean, I talk to several kids during the course of a week, sometimes during the course of a day. A lot of the times I can't verify information. I just don't have time to really kind of verify information with a coach or whatnot. So I kind of take the kids' word for what they're telling me for the most part. But sometimes there's these cases where these kids just straight up lie. They just be lying.
What are they lying about?
Lying about the scholarships that they have.
No.
Or lying about the coaches that they talk to or whatnot. So it makes me look bad as a writer when I'm writing something and then a coach reaches out to me and is like, no, we're not talking to that kid.
Has that happened to
Yes, that's happened. Yes, that's happened.
No.
There's a lot of kids who post these fake offers, online. They'll just post it,
Non-committable offers.
Right. Yeah, so that is a problem because it gets around the football community. Everybody talks. Coaches talk, parents talk, players talk, everybody talks and lets people know what's up. So this is me putting you on game. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. That's what they say? Yeah, just tell the truth because makes me look bad, makes you look bad, makes the coaches look bad, makes the school look bad. Because even fans who are probably at the water cooler talking about story that I wrote are spreading false information just because of your one lie. So just tell the truth about your offers, the coaches that you're talking to, because it will bite you in the ass in the end.
Nah, for sure. And not even just the players. Like, I've talked to some coaches and they'll speak on some of their players, what they're capable, even like their sizes, their measurements, their grades. True. Coaches, we don't need y'all to lie. We're going to eventually find out anyway.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. Don't do that either. Tell the truth, coaches and players. Tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the truth. You ain't lying about the height and weight. There's been so many times where I see height and weight on a huddle or on a Twitter page or something like that. I see height and weight, and I meet them, and I'm just like, bro, you almost as tall as me. You ain't 6 feet.
Like, we're not going to find out.
Yeah, coaches will find out, so, try to be as close. I understand maybe adding an inch or two, maybe 5 pounds or so. But, just try to be as truthful as possible.
The offers, it's crazy, bro. It's not that deep. You don't gotta lie about your offers.
Yeah, you gotta lie. Somebody will recognize your talent. And if nobody's recognizing you, once you get to your next destination, whether that be D2 or JUCO, somebody's going to recognize you. So keep it on it. Keep it a buck.
All right, y'all. And, after this, we have some really... We're going to talk about that final, that UF game for sure. We got to talk about... We're going to probably talk about it in our... it's a blow. But we're probably going to just talk about our instant reaction. But we're going to we're going to circle that back because we got a bye week next week for UM. And then we got that big Florida rival again against Florida State. So we're going to
excited for that one.
Yeah,
excited
for sure.
for that one.
Definitely hype that up. And we're going to keep putting y'all on game on about everything, man.
Could that be a 1 versus 2 matchup? You never know.
Goodness gracious.
Who knows?
But y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. I'm in the forefront. Benjamin's he's in the forefront every single day. We're at it. We're gonna be at some high school games. We got one tomorrow. Tomorrow night. That'll be real. We got Miami versus 561.
Yeah, Palm Beach versus Dade County. Dade County versus Palm Beach.
So are you pointing at are you
Dade County?
And I'm Palm Beach.
You are Palm Beach, no?
Oh wow. What you think that's gonna look like though?
Yeah, you already know how it's gonna look. Come on now. Dade County is the crib.
So what are you saying? I need you to say it on camera while we're on camera.
Dade County is gonna be Palm Beach tomorrow.
I need you to say it on camera.
Norland is gonna beat Atlantic tomorrow. Norland versus Atlantic. I think it's gonna be a good game, but Norland from that loss that they took to Northwestern, I think they're gonna learn from that. Learn from their mistakes.
Atlantic, like
I'm not
like
sizing
them.
them.
The top team in Palm Beach County right now.
Okay, I hate to say it to you, but a top team in Palm Beach is not gonna be the top team, above average team in Dade County or Broward.
All right, y'all, we're gonna end this. We're gonna end it with that. We're gonna end it with that. Thank y'all so much for watching.
No disrespect to Atlantic. I love y'all.
Too late. That's the end of Ongoing Podcast. Y'all tap in with us next week. Peace.